Hello, hello. Welcome to the Saturday Live. 70 Cent Rockets woodworking style, baby. Everybody's having a good weekend. I sync up my sound. Good morning and good afternoon to those who are in later time zones. My name's Ryan, and this is 77 Rockets Woodworking Live. Before we get started, I don't know how many people are going to jump in here.
Good afternoon.
There's my sound. I'm all synced up. So, here we go. Before I get started, if you'd like to help support 77 Rockets Woodworking, go on over to my Patreon page. It's in the chat link. It's free. There's 3 tiers of membership: free, $5, and $10. So if you want to join, go right on ahead. I'd appreciate the support. Also, I put the Bearded Viking group Facebook group on there. That's totally free. Go click on that link and you can become a member. A lot of awesome people in that community. Great things are happening. Also, Mr. Joe Hyde of Woodworkers DIY Lemma. I have his page on there too, his Facebook group. So click on that link if you want to join his page as well. His page is growing as well. And I'd also like to thank my Patreon members that I have that are signed up, paid and free members. Appreciate all your support. It means a lot. I'd also like to thank all the people who've been helping me with my channel. Kat, Richard, Josh, Daniel, Amy Jo, Matt Carves, Joe Hyde. The list goes on and on. I appreciate all you guys, all the support. It means a lot, helping this channel grow. Getting closer to that 1,000, over halfway there, so it's getting exciting. And I'm looking forward to creating better content and getting better and hopefully having some fun along the way. So, yeah. So now we're just hanging out. Amy Jo, you in the house? How you doing? Howdy, howdy. I'd also like to do a special shout out. I'm not going to show their address on here. Hopefully I didn't. To Creek Tree Creations. His name's Steve. There's his business card. He's got a pretty cool sticker too. Thanks for the love and the sticker swap, Steve. These sticker swaps are really cool. I've done a bunch of them with people, and they're pretty good way to get your brand out there. So I'll put his sticker right here. Show him some love. And he wrote on the back here, "Thank you very much for the swap and support. We wish you the very best of luck with your woodworking plus life endeavors. Creek Tree Creations." Thanks, Steve. I appreciate you, man. Nice. You at the shop? Me too, just hanging out. I went golfing this morning. Got to work with those clubs. Richard got me a little bit, and it was fun. It was nice getting back out there. I'm gonna try to get out there every Saturday morning for about an hour and a half if I can. If it's late, or Sunday if I'm working Saturday. Obviously, you can tell I'm on a little bit earlier, simply because we have Saturday off, so it's nice to get started a little bit earlier, you know. What's up, Richard? Hope you're having a good day too, brother. Yeah, you should, Amy. You should do. I'm lucky enough that I have my wife's cousin Javier. He does all my stickers and stuff, and he does a wonderful job. He does a fabulous job, as you can see. Now, and they've just elevated. Like now, they have the scan bar on them for the channel, and he made me a big decal for my truck with the scan bar. It's like real big one, 9x9. That's on my truck. It says "Scan Me," and it has my logo and stuff. It's pretty cool. And he's done a lot of stuff for me, a lot of decal work. The next step for me is I'd like to make shirts and cups and like tumblers and things like that, and just continue to go like build my merchandise. Um, yeah, so that's the direction I want to take. I'd actually like to get a flag too made. I'm trying. I hit up my cousin this morning because he's part of this group. They're called the Explorers Club, and because he goes and does like documentaries and they do a bunch of digging and a bunch of just historical stuff. It's just so cool, and I'd love to have a flag from there. They got a pretty cool flag, so hopefully I could get one from him. Yeah, baby, send them my way, Rich. Rich gave me this pretty cool. It's a marker for when you're putting, and so say your ball's in front of somebody else's ball, and you put your marker there, and they can putt. It's pretty cool. It has his custom Moyak Scorpion Woodworks logo, which is cool. But yeah, stickers. Yeah, anybody want some of my stickers, and I'd love to have anybody else's stickers. That'd be nice. What's up, Joe? Good morning. Maybe good afternoon for you. Maybe. Chase, what's going on, brother? Nice to have you here. Cat's in the building. Cat is in the building. It's nice to just hang out. All right, Amy, see you later. Glad you can make it for a little bit. Yeah, I got a bunch of stuff going on today. I got a birthday party, and then got some other things going on. Hang out with my daughter. I'm be making a video tomorrow. I've pretty much got the concept what I'm gonna do, but as when you make any project, you kind of make transitions as you go, just depending on. So hopefully it comes out pretty good. I have 2 ideas that I'm gonna continue to roll with this week, and hopefully people like them. And it should be fun. It should be a fun project. Yeah, look at this nice little display I got here. Yeah, it's a nice display. I'm gonna have to start. I'm gonna have to start swapping out some of the display stuff as I build more small items like this. I'm kind of digging the whole vibe of like making the projects really like a nice fun one-day build. Not even really a one-day build. It's like a few-hour build, and you come up with a concept. So like all week I'll just like mess with ideas, and I'll just like, hey, this is what I'm gonna do. I have a ballpark idea of what I'm gonna do, and then I'll kind of just start drawing stuff down and coming up with a plan, and then it always changes, but it's as far as like that will be like all week, and then like when I get to the build, it's just like it's like 4 hours or so, and I just have fun, and I'm filming, just having fun, and then if all goes well, I'll get to edit the same day, which I did last weekend. So Sunday I did everything, so that was pretty nice. I'd like to be able to do that tomorrow too, get it all done, and then have it edited and put the video out. But worst case, I'll usually have the video out Monday or Tuesday. But I do like the whole fact of getting it all done in one day. Nice. What's up, Hunter? How you doing, brother? That is a slicker than goose poop. What the heck? It's probably one of the best knives I have ever felt. Richard says, had a rough night last night. Literally 10 seconds after I dropped a bomb on the Beard Viking Woodwork channel, Larry got home 3 hours ago. Police involved, etc. But I am not in trouble. It was intense. Well, I hope everything's good, man. Hope everything's good, man. That sucks. Thanks, Kat. Yeah. It's I like this. I like this format better. I like where things are transitioning. I like big projects. Don't get me wrong, but as far as like, I think for a while I'm gonna stick to like smaller projects. Unless I'm doing like a big build. If I'm doing a big build, I'm gonna split it up into videos and try to make them as entertaining as possible and like, you know, and informative as possible as well. So trying to keep this train a rolling. What's up, Paul? Yeah, it's my channel's doing really good. It's starting to gain a lot of steam, and it's a lot of it is because of you guys. You know, I have to a huge thanks goes to Kat for just making an amazing intro for me. It's such a good intro. Like, I couldn't have asked for a better intro. Like, she did an amazing job, and she worked so hard on it, and I really appreciate her doing that. And then all the feedback, like, you know, I learned from you guys. I learned from other content creators. Like, I learned, you know, camera angles and just display and how I'm gonna pitch each part of the video. And it's, you know, I just want it to be as entertaining and informative as possible, and hopefully I can do that. And it seems like I'm kind of finding my groove, so I'm excited, really excited. And the lives are awesome. I like the lives. Um, and I don't care to really do them in vertical. I really like doing them in horizontal. It's, for me, it's like, it's just more of like, it's fun. It's a way of just hanging out. You know, it's this. It really doesn't have really anything really to do with woodworking. It's more of like just me as a person, and you just get to hang out with me. Um, maybe sometime I'll do, like, you know, live tutorials, but right now I'm just enjoying what I'm doing, um, having fun, not putting a lot of pressure on myself, and just enjoying the process, really. But yeah, Paul, you should do lives. They're fun, and I feel like they help you with your videos. They help you, like, be in front of the camera more, and, you know, stuff like that. Joe says big projects definitely slow down the video releases. Yeah, they do, Joe. They do. And it's I don't know if you experience this when you do your videos, but like, it's nice when you, like, have the flow of, like, you've done your project, you filmed, and you have a sequence of everything, and then, like, then you transition everything for your editing, and it's like a nice little groove. You're still in the groove, as opposed to, like, if you have a long video, a real long video, and you have to cut it in half, and then, like, you know, just it doesn't really make sense for me anymore to do, like, super long videos. I think 8 to 12 minutes, or like 15 to 20 minutes is like the sweet spot. I think the real sweet spot is like the 15 to 20 minute mark. That's like the real good sweet spot for videos. I feel like I mean, my longest video is like 50 minutes, and it did okay. It didn't do great, but it was a good video. Like, it was very informative, but it could have been a lot better. So I just think in terms of that now. By the way, congrats on over 500 subs, bro. You are blowing up like a helium balloon. I'm blowing up like a helium balloon. Yeah, no, I am. 551 right now. It's, you know, it's last 2 weeks have been 300 plus subscribers, so that's great. And 17,000 views in that last 2 weeks, which is nice. That's good for me. It's great. It's nice. These shorter videos, these smaller projects, you guys are really going to get to see, and it's fun for me because you guys are really going to get to see the creative side of me, like the, you know, like, yeah, I got a lot to give. You guys will see. Paul says, super cool. Maybe we can get together with an intro for my channel. Consider doing unboxing and reviews occasionally. The steady views are huge. Yeah, I'll think about that. I'll think about that. That'd be something to do. I'm always open for ideas and stuff like that. And you're definitely one of the people that have really helped me, Joe, like, you know, with my channel. And you're always very informative. And it's nice to have a peer like yourself around, and that not only supports you, but they like, you know, give you great feedback as well. So for that, I really do appreciate you. Not to mention the possibility of affiliate link commission. Yeah, that's a big one too. Wow, 40% of your watch hours are from review ads. Wow, that's pretty good. That's nice, Joe. You're close, man. That's awesome, dude. So cool. Yeah, those watch hours definitely come fast, man. When you get some good videos going. Like I'm halfway there. As far as as far as the full monetization, I'm my eyes on the 3,000 right now because it's pretty close. So we'll start with that so I can get, like, you know, slightly monetized and then build from that. What's up, Daniel? Good morning, sir. Melissa Montgomery. Hey. Me too, Joe. I'm an open book as well, brother. 40%, that's awesome. What up, Michael Wilson? Michael Wilson in the house. Dropping in for a little bit and be out, though. That's awesome, man. Thanks for dropping in, though. I got 11 in here. Hit that like button. What's up, Mr. Frank Green? Good morning. Got my stickers? Awesome. I'm so glad you got them. I hope you like them, Mike. God, I think I sent you the new ones too. I sent you the old stickers and the new ones too. So, man, you'll probably get them. You'll probably get both of them. I'm glad you like them, Mike. Awesome. Yeah, I'll send you an email with my address, so you can send me your stickers, and I'll definitely throw them up in this collage. This collage is always going to be changing, by the way. Yeah. Frank Green, hello everybody. Beautiful day in Bowling Green, Kentucky. Yeah, Bowling Green, Kentucky. Yeah, the weather's nice here. There's a nice little breeze. I went golfing this morning. Didn't hit on the course, but I went to the range and then I worked on some putting. So, but the weather was nice. It was real nice this morning. Blazing in Arizona. Arizona at night is nice, though. I like the drive. It's real pretty there. Real pretty there. I missed it too. I missed Daniel's live too. It sucks, man. I hate when I miss his lives. I just had a lot going on. Damn. Sounds cold in Scotland, man. Yeah, I love it too, Melissa. It's nice. I would like to see the stars at night in the Arizona desert. Yeah, I actually I've driven through Arizona a few times, and at night it's beautiful. It's so beautiful, the night sky. Bucket list, beautiful, beautiful. Whew. I don't even know what to do with myself, man. I'm usually at work right now. Just hanging out. You know, it's kind of weird. It's definitely strange having the day off. But I am taking what's up, Don? I am taking Monday off so that I could there's the local fair. The big Fresno fair is in town, or it's here, and it's always in the beginning of October. So I'm gonna take my family Monday. I like to go during the day, like when there's nobody, like, you know, at night it's a little too crowded, especially for a 1-year-old baby. So we're gonna be doing that. It'll be fun. I've cracked 400 on Facebook on to 1,000 next. Whoop, and I managed to get an order for $1,500 dining table. Hell yeah, brother, that's nice. Nice. My friend here in town, Keith, does some big ass dining tables. He does like 10 footers, 12-foot dining tables. He does some nice ones too, out of like some live edge stuff. Frank says, my daughter's in Phoenix, Arizona. She's always saying it's too hot. Don says, just roasting away at work today. Paul says, what are you taking to the fair to sell? I'm not taking anything to sell. I'm going to enjoy myself. We'll go like do everything. They have wonderful food there. Just hang out, you know. It's nice to just kind of just take a day to like just hang out with the family and just have a plan, but not really have a plan, you know? Like to kind of just go with the flow and just enjoy the time. So that's what I'll be doing. No going to the fair to sell anything. Thanks, folks, and could become long-term customers. Nice. Yeah, that's important. I hope you do well on that project. What's up, Joe? Good afternoon. Joe's in the house. Mr. Joe Clattenburg. This is 8 feet long by 4 feet wide, live edge. Originally wanted oak, then seen some the elm burl I did stuff with, so now she wants something different. Going to choose slabs on Monday. Nice. That's going to be a big one for you, dude. Take care, Joe. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate you, brother. Have a good day. So what's everybody got going on today? On this beautiful Saturday. Got work to do. Have a good one all. Later, Melissa. Thanks for coming in. We got 12 in here. Hit that like button. Splitting wood today. Oh, I love splitting wood, Paul. I love it. Me and my dad used to get our trailer and forestry tags, and we'll go out and get like, they have a bunch of tamarack, which burns real nice, you know. We'd go out and all the wood, we'd go cut the wood into rounds, and then bring it back in the trailer and then split it. It was some of my funnest times in my life. It's great. I love doing that stuff, as oddly as that sounds, but it's very therapeutic, weirdly enough, right? But man, when you get to burn it for the winter time, it's amazing. Trying to get the shop cleaned up and organized. Yeah, that's an ongoing thing. That's like every week for me, even though it's like little by little, you know. Paul says maple and white oak. Nice. I haven't done a lot of I need to do a project with white oak. I don't know. I think I've done a little bit with white oak, but not like nothing crazy. I know Bourbon Moth does a lot of work with white oak. He's like for him it seems like it's either white oak or walnut. There's no like, he doesn't really do anything else unless it's like with plywood for cabinets. He'll do like Baltic birch or like maple, and I know he uses poplar for his face frames. I made my first table saw sled, and it's the difference between night and day. No doubt about it. That's nice. Yeah, table saw sleds are awesome. Just just all the possibilities that you could, all the jigs that you can make for table saws. It's an amazing thing, you know. Like cove cutting jig, you know, like like mortise and tenon jigs, like spline jig, like all kinds of different jigs. They're just amazing. Tapering jig, you know, stuff like that. I do have some good news though. I am I am saving right now. I'm saving right now. I will be getting. I'm gonna get a lathe in the next month and a half. A month and a half, 2 months. I'm gonna get a pretty good lathe. I think I'm gonna go with the Grizzly. So they've been having some good sales. So they had like a $500 lathe on sale for like 250. But I want to get like I want to get a good one, like a good solid one. So I'm so like looking forward to that. I mean, man, Rich came in clutch, man. He like, it's crazy. Like I was like gonna get a sander like probably in the next month or two, and he kind of just blew me away when he got me my sander, and now I get to work on getting my lathe, which is nice, and I'm looking forward to that because I have so many great friends like Mr. Josh right here and Mr. Michael Wilson do a lot of lathe work, and Michael of the Whacking Shack does a lot of woodworking with a lathe. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm really looking forward to this, like adding to my toolbox and just, you know, learning everything I can about lathe work. Paul says I have 10-foot white oak logs sawn up and drying in my wife's greenhouse. Nice. Yeah, let's go. What's up, Josh? How you doing, brother? That's what this guy told me, Michael. See, hit up some companies and see if they'll send me one. I don't know if I don't even know if I'd be able to pull that off quite yet. You know, I think you can. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you're right, Mike. I kind of feel like if my channel probably had like 5,000 subscribers, I'd be able to like do some stuff like that. Maybe I'm wrong. You guys think I could pull off sending an email to some companies for a lathe? Spidey sense tingling. This guy told me it was addictive. Yeah, that's true. Worst thing they can say is no. Wow, you do. That's cool. Yes, I've heard no quite often, Don. I'm no stranger to the word no. It'd be cool, man. That'd be cool if I could, you know. I have a CNC, and I still need to bring out that bag too, you know. Yeah, I definitely have room for it. I need to do some situated in my shop. I'm gonna make there's a few things I want to make for my shop, you know, as far as like outfeed table and like mobile stations and stuff. Rycon, that might be a good one. I'm like a huge Grizzly fan. I've been sticking with Grizzly, but I'll tell you though, I have two joiners, right? And this new Conrad actually shared this on the Beard Viking page. 731 guy did a Matt Outlaw. He did he goes to like those conferences, wood conferences and stuff, and Rycon's apparently coming out, or they are out with a 12-inch joiner that looks like it's badass. That'd be awesome. And it's like, you know, it's like you can make it mobile, which I like too. Who knows? But yeah, I'm definitely gonna look into my options as far as lathes are concerned, and I'll go for it, guys. I'm definitely gonna go for it. Yeah, I'll probably pick a few people's brains to see how I'll go about doing that, so I can be as professional as possible, you know. So if anybody has any ideas, shoot me a message, or an email, or I'll put my email on here. Just email me with any ideas you have that I can use. Hold on. That I can use for maybe asking a company if they would give me a lathe. You'd like to have Daniel's miter saw. Mike's Wooden Things and Stuff did a review against the Laguna. Not a whole lot in it, but 1K price difference. Richard says, was the Rikon with a helical head or blades? Just curious. I think it was a spiral. I think it was the same as this. It was a spiral type cutter head, I believe. I don't think it was helical. I could be wrong though. I'm sorry if I'm wrong, Rich. Do a draft email and send it to massive amount companies. If you want a draft email, hit me up. Yeah, I'd love to do that. I'd love to do that, Michael. If you wouldn't mind taking the time, I'd love to do that. I'm definitely down to do it. I've been thinking about the Grizzly 12-inch joiner planer combo. You know who has that? Okay, so you know who? This guy, he's a YouTuber, 6'8 Woodworks. He does a lot of cutting boards and bowls and stuff like that. He got Grizzly sent him the 12-inch joiner planer combo, and he did like kind of a review on it. If you want to check out his video, I'm sure it's cool. I'm sure, like, you know, I'm sure it's a nice one. Damn, it has 9 feet of track. That's awesome. That's awesome. Man, for me to get 9 feet of track with my Festool track saw, I'd have to spend $500 on a track. My track's only 55 inches, and I got to expand it. Unless if I want to get, I think they have a 9-foot one, and I think it's like $500 at Fasteners. I upgraded my Powermatic with a helical head. The blades were not doing it for me. Might just sell it off because I can all without the joiner and make room. Not sure yet though. The Rikon was 1K cheaper, but held up very well against in terms of quality, and everything came with it. Rikon seems like a pretty cool company. I don't really know much about them. Like I said, there's a lot of great companies out there. Laguna, Rikon, Powermatic, Grizzly, the list goes on, you know. Nice. Evolution track fits on Festool, Makita, Mafel, Bosch, couple others worth a look, and cheap price for the track. Those Mafel track saws are like $2,000, man. They're nice though, I'm sure. I mean, I'm no like slouch when I go for expensive tools too, so I'm all for stuff like that. Oh yeah, 6'8 Woodworks is that school teacher that does woodworking. Seen a bunch of his stuff. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he did a video, Paul, on that combo planer joiner. He got it from Grizzly, sent it to him. So like, yeah. He does some good videos. He's a pretty skilled guy. I like his bowls. You're welcome, Paul. I'm glad I could help. Glad I could help, you know. Got 11 in here. 11 watching. Not positive, but I think Jet, Powermatic, and Grizzly lathes all made in the same plant. Are they all made in the plant in Pennsylvania, or are they made in the plant overseas? Right, Josh? It's either one of those two, because I think their biggest plant, I think Grizzly's biggest plant is in Pennsylvania, but I know that they all have a plant like somewhere overseas somewhere, I believe. I have the Bosch saw for 2 tracks from Evolution, 8-foot plus clamps and bag. Wow, that's pretty awesome, dude. That is pretty awesome. My track saw was $1,000, just the track saw. It was like 9 something. And I got the cordless one. I got the battery powered one, which I like. It gets with it, man. And my track, I think altogether with the track and the saw, it was like $1,300 maybe a little bit more. And then at the same time, I bought the Domino 700 the same time. I want to get the Domino 500, but all things come in good time. All things come in time. I'll wait. Most lathes are made overseas. Yeah. Who would you recommend, Josh? Would you recommend those 3 companies that you mentioned? You mentioned Jet, Powermatic, and Grizzly. So I love Powermatic. I do. And I've watched a lot of videos on them, and I've read a lot of reviews, but they are very expensive. they're up there. I mean, I like to spend money, but I like to spend money on good tools, but as far as like price points, I feel like Grizzly and Jet are probably a little bit better price ranges for me. Nothing against Powermatic though, by the way. They make very high quality tools. Bosch track was 150 euros for 8 foot. For 4 feet, the saw itself, cordless, is 650. Doesn't come with a track. Mine didn't come with a track either. And then you gotta factor in if you want to get, which it's not too expensive, but if you're looking to go like full on with your track saw, and you're gonna go like dust collection too. I think the dust collection is like $600 or $700. The HEPA vac. I have a Bosch HEPA vac for my Bosch miter saw right there, and it hooks right on to my track saw if I want it to. I don't like. Here's the thing. I don't waste my time putting my HEPA vac on my track saw. My track saw bag is pretty nice, and I can make a lot of cuts smooth with just the bag on it, and then I'll wear my mask if I need to. If I'm cutting like MDF or something like that, you know. But for the most part, I don't pull out my HEPA vac unless I really need to. Like as you saw in one of my videos, like I just pulled my hose out of my miter saw, which runs through a hole in my workbench, and I just pulled it around, and it hooked right into my domino joiner when I was doing my domino joinery. So yeah, I don't feel the need to run it with my track saw. But anybody who wants to do that, it's cool with me. Michael says, I've heard Jet lathes are great. Not heard anything about Grizzly or Powermatic. Roger says, I enjoy your cabinet build videos. I need to make some small cabinets for my daughter's restroom. I tinker around with blacksmithing. I may try to make my own handles for them. That's nice, man. My grandpa was a carpenter, and he was really into blacksmithing. And that blacksmithing is a really cool thing. And I thank you so much for. I appreciate you saying the kind words about my cabinet videos. That cabinets are fun. I like building cabinets. And I'm glad that you know, I'm glad you it helped. hopefully it helps you out in some way. Josh says they're all about the same, but customer service is what I want to look into. Have heard Laguna is the best with that part. Paul says, hey Roger, I have a couple of anvils, wanting to get into blacksmithing myself. Yeah, you got this. Just like Kat says, you got this, Roger. Hopefully we get to see some pictures, man. That'd be cool. You have a jet lathe, right? Right, Josh? You have, I think you have the same, you and Joe, and then Keith Newton here in town, my friend in town, he's got a channel. I think he has the same jet lathe that you do. Now you got my wheels turning, man. I'm gonna have to start looking more and more for lathes. We'll see. Very exciting. Looking forward to get into turning. So what's everybody up to today? What's on the agenda for today? I'm not doing any woodworking today. I'm gonna family stuff and hang out, really, just enjoy the day. Tomorrow is gonna be the work day. Josh says, yeah, Jet 1442. It's an older one, but works great. Probably weighs about 600 pounds though. Oof. Black Bear Forge is a good channel to start learning. I'm gonna have to check out that channel. Paul says, I gotta run now. Gotta crawl into the house and move my coax cable so the Wi-Fi picks up better in my shop office. Have fun, Paul. See you later, brother. Appreciate you being here. Appreciate you taking time to join the live on this Saturday. I know everybody's busy and stuff, got stuff to do, so I do really appreciate you guys, hanging out with me. I'll probably go for like another 20 minutes, then I'm gonna head on out. Just go like an hour today, and then probably have another live on Wednesday. Yeah. Don says, want to do woodworking when I get home, but my lawn needs to be mowed. Yeah. Those darn chores around the house, huh? They get to us sometimes. Spiders and dampness, yuck. Yeah, I've been there. It happens, man. Crawling into the house is not fun. I remember like when my dad got older, it was around the time when he was like first getting sick, and my mom would call me. They'd call me over. He's like, I need you to come over because I think they had like a few times they had possums that like broke in under their house and they like died, and they could, you could smell them, unfortunately. And I'd have to go under there and get them and bag them up, and I'd be fully geared with like a mask, and yeah, it sucks, but I definitely didn't want my parents to be smelling no dead animals. That's just crazy. Ooh, really? Kat says Public Surplus has a few lathes up for auction right now. Nice. Frank Green, I have to do all my work in the morning because in the afternoon it gets too hot. Be in my garage. Yeah. It just depends for me. I usually get out here midday. Sometimes early morning, but not too often early morning. I try midday works good for me. And then I get my video done, get all my work done, and then I get to edit, so that works good for me. Don't get me wrong, I like working in the morning though. But yeah. Okay, so as far as a lathe is concerned, What are some good hand tool kits for lathes that I need to be looking for? And some like accessories for lathes that I should be looking for, like key things that I need to be looking for. Hopefully hopefully people in here that have lathes can maybe help me out. What's up, David? How you doing? Glad you could join us. Make sure you hit the like button. Okay, here's one. If you could name your favorite piece of equipment that you have in your shop that you like to use, what would it be? I like my table saw. I'd say my table saw is my favorite. Who else? What's everybody's favorite piece of equipment to use that they could just get into a flow with? Probably start off with the carbides, because you can't just change cutters instead of investing in sharpening setup. Yeah, definitely. I definitely want to start out with the right tools so I don't have to do a ton of sharpening just quite yet. I want to actually learn. I mean, sharpening, I know sharpening is part of the game, but routers are fun too. Yeah, I like routers. I like Dremel too. I only do small stuff with Dremels. Yeah, table saw for me is always fun. Table saw is always a lot of fun. Miter saws are fun too. Miter saws are a lot of fun. Miter saws are fun like when you're doing like crown molding and like baseboard and stuff, and you got like a nice return. You can do like a bull nose or like profiling for a mantle or things like that. They're just fun in general. Miter saws are fun. So many like cool things you can do with them. Trenching feature and stuff like that. There you go. There you go, Josh. Yeah. I like all my tools, but I'd probably say that my table saw is my favorite. When I got this table saw, I was like, I remember when I ordered it, and I was like, just, gosh, when you order something and you're like, the excitement just builds because like, and then you get it and you're like, oh damn, and then you gotta unpackage it and add stuff to it and put it together, and it's just so exciting. My buddy Jerry just sent me a text. He said, my last video was awesome. Thanks, Jerry. It was a lot of fun. My last couple of videos have been a lot of fun. Real fun. Doing very well. Oh, you took back, I was reading your comment, David. You took it away. What happened, buddy? I was reading it. You were talking about finger joints. Oh, well, hopefully you put it back up. I'm going to share some channels on here. I want to show some love to some people. Let's see who I'm going to show. I got to go back in the list. I'm going to start out with Joe's page, Mr. Joe Clattenburg. For those of you who haven't seen, ooh, that's a nice lattice. I didn't see that video. It's Mr. Joe Clattenburg. Hey, I like chisels too. I have a list of Japanese chisels that I want to get there. They're not too expensive either, and they're nice. I've seen quite a few woodworkers with them in their videos. Okay, let me see. I'll share Joe's page. Yep. If I can get it. My eyes are playing tricks on me this morning. Ooh, Joe Crack. Man, Joe's coming up on 2,500. Man, Joe, you're killing it, dude. Here's Joe's channel. I'm gonna have to watch that, Joe. I bet it's kind of, since I've been working, I haven't been able to catch everybody's videos, and I usually get the opportunity to check them out, but it's tough, like having a lot of stuff going on. I'll put Paul's channel up. Bear with me. Here's Loose Boot Woodworking. His name's Paul. He was just in here. He left. I'm gonna share his channel too. He just broke 200 subs. Hey, Mr. Ray, what's going on, man? Another content creator. I can't forget Josh. Josh's channel is amazing. I'll catch up with these comments right now. I'm just trying to share some channels. I'm going to share your channel, Hunter. These are some wonderful content creators. Hunter's channel just broke 1,000 like last week, and now he's already up to almost 1,300. So his channel's doing amazing. There you go. I'm going to share your channel, Ray. There we go. I would share other channels, but I'll save that for next time. I'm just sharing the people that are in here. Josh says, I need to upgrade my router table. Just a cheap MDF top one that I've had for 15 years. PITA to adjust. David says, when you make finger joints, how much extra do you allow for the joint? When you make finger joints, how much you would allow the thickness of the finger, right? For the extra, if I'm not mistaken. Have fun at lunch, Frank. Yeah, you ready for game time, huh? Nice. You back for a bit, Mike? Yeah, I'll be on here for like 10 more minutes. That's it, and then I'm gonna head on out. I gotta enjoy my day. Time to relax a little bit. You're welcome, Ray. You're welcome, Hunter. You're welcome, everybody. I like to share the love. It's nice. So many people are so supportive to my channel, so I figure why not be the same, you know? Be supportive. Some of these stickers are starting to bendy. Here's Roy's channel. Mr. Blade Walker, he's a good channel too. Thanks, Mike. Yeah, I appreciate that, man. That'd be awesome. You're the man, bro. Thank you. That'll help me out a lot. So many cool people, man, helping me out. Oh yeah, dude, Kat, you're the best. Yeah, don't be if you guys are interested in my channel, click on that link that Kat just put. It's my Patreon page. It's free. It's free to become a member. It helps me out a ton. Go become a member. It's free, and there's also 2 tiers of paid membership if that's an avenue you'd like to go to support my channel. There's a $5 membership and a $10 membership. No pressure. But if you're interested, go check it out. And I'd love to have you guys as members. And thank you to all the members that I have already. What's up, Lil Sambo? What's going on? What's going on from the UK, baby? Josh says the editing and format in that last video were amazing, brother. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm trying to soak in so much stuff, like so much knowledge, so many things. Like I try to see this as like it's an art, like this whole video process. So I feel like I'm really gaining steam, so like I'll try to like hit different camera angles and like pan and just, be myself and just, it's working out for me pretty good. I have some more things that I'm going to do. I have a few more things on Amazon that I'm ordering that are going to really help out too, as far as like camera stuff. So I'm really excited. And thank you, Josh. I appreciate that, bro. You've been a huge, me and you talked about stuff and you gave me a lot of great feedback, dude. So you are one of the people that are a staple in this channel growing, just so you know. My success is because of you guys. Mike says, check out my Facebook page as well if anyone's interested in what I do. Yeah, Michael's Facebook page is awesome. Michael says, you had so much fun with that follow you around camera last video. Yeah, I did. It's fun. It's just like it adds another element to the video. It's great. I like it. It's just nice. You see like I'll use him as an example because he's like, like when you look at Daniel's videos, there's so many great transitions and so many like great camera angles, and he just really flows things in really well. Like it's amazing to see, and it definitely works, and you can be real creative. So in that aspect, like, it's nice. It's nice to be able to like transition in your videos. And it's definitely nice to see like your hard work and your time that you put in. It's nice to get those comments, those uplifting comments that support. It's nice. It's nice to just know I read every one of your comments, everybody, and I be it like if they're critiquing or whatever that may be, I appreciate them all. That's why I respond to everyone. Osamo says, how are you? Everything all right? Yeah, everything's good, man. Everything's good. I'm off today. No work today, so I went golfing this morning, and now I'm hanging out with you guys, and then, then I'm going to have some family time later, birthday party, stuff like that. Yes, the videos are definitely coming to life. Thanks to you too. You're one of the main reasons why, that intro is amazing. That intro is like just, you start off with a bang and then you just it sets the tone. That's what I like to call it. That's the tone setter. That intro is the tone setter, It's so awesomely made. You did such a wonderful job with it. It just embodies who I am. It embodies what I stand for. It embodies, the lineage that I'm trying to carry on. My father. Obviously, you guys, I've told you about my father and how much I admire him, and how big of an impact he's had on me for this whole thing. With not just my life, with this too. And I want to just carry on his legacy, and that intro just really embodies it. And it's amazing. I love it. Can't thank you enough, Kat. Ray says, I want a new scroll saw. Anyone got any recommendations? I I used a Jet scroll saw and it was pretty nice. I know the DeWalt scroll saws are pretty good. If anybody has any other advice, let Ray know. Those are the two that I've used though, and I liked them. They were nice. The Jet was real nice. Yeah, it's definitely heating up. It'll probably be in the mid 90s today. Yeah, maybe 100. I don't know. I haven't checked the weather meter yet, but it should be pretty warm. Usually when it's whatever it is in the morning, it's going to be like 25 or 30 degrees hotter in the afternoon. So I don't remember checking this. This morning it felt fabulous, but I don't know what it's going to be. All right, guys. Thanks for joining me on this live, this 77 Rockets live on Saturday. It was nice to get it out a little bit early today. I appreciate everybody who's joined me. Thank you to everybody who's supported this channel. Thank you, Cap, for posting my Patreon link. If anybody wants to check it out, check out my Patreon. The link's right there in the chat. Also, check out the Bearded Viking group on Facebook. The link is way up in the chat. Also, check out Joe Hyde's Facebook group, Woodworkers DIY Lemma, a Facebook group. It's cool too. What am I missing? Check out all the channels I posted on this chat. Go check out my social media, my Facebook, my Instagram, whatever you call it. Yeah. Matt Carr's in the building. He's giving you scroll saw advice. All right, everybody. I'm out of here. Thank you, everybody, for coming to join me. Love you all. And I'll see you on the next one. See you later, you wonderful alligators.